this is game week now. Things that we do, everything we do is in preparation for next Friday night. So the way things have been going in practice, I've been very happy. But we have to elevate more because we are this close to the game.
Family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3, family!
Ball's on the 35, offense at the 40, defense inside, everybody else standing across on the break. Ready?
Let's go, run!
Well, in 2022, we didn't get it done on the field as well as we would have liked. We faced a lot of adversity with injuries on our football team. You know, that being said, we got a lot of kids an opportunity to get on the field last year, and hopefully that's going to pay some dividends for us this year.
The biggest thing is just us coming together, because I know last year we had the skill set and everything, but our team wasn't like together. We weren't really a family, and it showed throughout the games. Players were getting injured. Players didn't want to play games anymore, and I think this year it's definitely about staying together and being a family.
Our numbers are really good. We've got 125 kids in the program, and there's a lot of great enthusiasm around the opening week. We start with 4 home games, which is unusual, but we're excited to be playing on our home stadium for the first 4 games. We have some new LED lights that I think will enhance our games from a viewing standpoint. So we have a great depth and great enthusiasm. So I'm excited to get things rolling. Kevin Elano, he'll be a 3-year starter for us at center, and he'll only be a junior. So that tells you he started as a freshman, and he was a good football player as a freshman. So he's got some huge experience for us, and good size, good ability, and he loves playing offensive line. He's one of those guys that love the trenches, and we're excited about him.
Playing in the trenches, it's fun. It's gritty, hard work, but it's very rewarding once you see your running back score or your quarterback have lots of time in the backfield or getting that sack.
Our next guy that is coming back is Alex Villalobos. He's moving from outside linebacker to inside linebacker for us this year. He was a dynamic football player as a junior, and we're expecting some huge things as well as a leadership role for him on the defense.
Coming into my senior year, I know I got to step it up and be a leader, because we had a team last year, but a lack of leadership, and I feel like for us to succeed and go far, maybe make it to the playoffs, go past playoffs, I feel like we need some leadership and some discipline here. So I think that I can play a part of that.
We have 2 two-way players from last year. One is Dominic DeMaio. Dominic was an All-Mar minor league selection. He really had to get on the field. When guys went down, Dominic ended up being a two-way starter last year, and did a great job playing receiver, but then he had to play corner through the league season. And I think he's one of those guys that's now experienced and ready to go, and played a lot of football, and I think he's going to be a dynamic skill player for us.
Well, on offense, I feel like my routes are probably my strong suit. I feel like I run pretty good routes. I have decent speed. I can make separation. And on defense, my speed definitely helps me. I can get some catch-up speed in there. And I feel like I can just motivate my team. Like I'm a very vocal leader on defense, and I can just bring the energy.
Carlos Fierro. Carlos will be a wide receiver, defensive back, and he is a senior also. Got a little dinged up early last year, but he ended up starting for us both ways. Carlos was also on the All-Mar minor league, so both of those guys coming back are going to give us 2 really good 1-2 punches in our skill level players.
I would say I'm more of an aggressive type. I play free safety, but I would say I could play strong. I'm just like a smaller statue, but I have to play aggressive since I'm smaller.
We have a new starting quarterback this year. He's up for our JV team. His name is Jesse Serino. And I'll tell you what, he's probably been the most improved player on our football team, not only from a standpoint of physical development, but also mental development. He gets our guys in the right spots, and through our summer program, I've never been so happy with the development of a quarterback as I have with Jesse, and he's developed into a real team leader, and the kids really know that he can lead us into this first game and beyond.
This year
well, we don't have anybody that's from outside of the city. It's all Simi kids. We're all grown up together, played football together. So we have a very tighter bond.
We're excited about Gino Villon, our guard, good size. He was one of those kids that had an opportunity to jump in and play when other guys got hurt. He's up from our JV team halfway through last season, and then really dominated when he came up to the varsity. And so we were pleasantly surprised last year, and we're really excited about him this year. We also have another great player that went out with an injury and was sick last year, Elijah Yasko, and he'll be playing our right tackle spot. Great size at 6'4" and 260, athletic, and really can get out there on our run game, as well as do a great job pass protecting for our players. But the unit of Kevin and Gino and Elijah, those three guys together really have formed a nucleus for our offensive line, something we haven't had since I've been here. I know we were putting guys in the grounds. Hopefully you guys saw, we just went through 2 hours of practice. And I hope that you put the effort into it, that you're going to pay the dividends next Friday. Friday night, it's game time, boys. It's game time. It's what we've been working for 6 months for. It's an exciting time. Coach.
Simi on me, Simi on 3, 1, 2, 3, Simi!